So, you cannot have a nostalgia 90s show without talking about Spawn! In the early 90s, Todd McFarlane left Marvel Comics and formed his own comic book company, Image Comic, where he then released the very first issue of Spawn! Spawn was a real success in the early 90s, so of course, there had to be action figures. Todd McFarlane originally worked with Mattel to make the original Spawn line of action figures, but he had disagreements with them on how they were supposed to look. So, Todd McFarlane formed his own toy company, McFarlane Toys. And he could do that because he is Todd McFarlane! In 1995, the very first lineup of Spawn action figures was released. They each came with a comic book, had a few vehicles, and a playset, Spawn Alley. So, going through the lineup here really quickly, here is Spawn, the star of the show. Look how detailed his costume is. Wow, the spikes, the chain, even his cape has its own little characteristic. It can even come off. And next up, come on Spawn, stand up for me. And here we have Medieval Spawn, his medieval counterpart. And as you can see, he has a lot of spikes here. Back in the 90s, a lot of action figures, a lot of spikes and details on their color. It was like, whoa, yeah, and I have a hard time attaching his cape here. Next up, we have the clown, the evil clown from hell. He turns into a monster called a Violator. I really like his hair. And when you pull his arm, he turns his head into the Violator's head. Let's see if I can do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wheel and turn it. Wheel and turn it. Wheel and turn it. Ah, come on, clown. Yeah. Basically, that's supposed to happen. Yeah, he sometimes gets stuck. Old toys. Ah! Whew, clown lost an arm here. Next up, we have the Violator. Yeah, that's the monster the clown turns into. He's bendable, really posable. Look how detailed his skin looks. His jaw can move, and so can his horn. Hey, can you say, Todd McFarlane? Yeah! I have a hard time standing him up, probably because his feet is rubber. So, we'll just say the Violator is drunk. And next up, we have Overkill Cyborg. Technically a bad guy. Yeah, he's pretty big. And he has this one hidden feature, his head can launch off. I didn't know that until I got him, until I accidentally hit this lever in the back. Now, let's see if I can get this little projectile to hit a target. Alright, let's see if Overkill can shoot these beer cans here. Oh yeah! Score! I gotta find Overkill's head here. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. I lost Overkill's head. Oh well, it's gotta be around here somewhere. I'll look for it after I'm done filming this. So then afterwards, Headless Overkill, ladies and gentlemen. After this, we have the Spawn Alley playset. Let me move away some stuff here. Yeah, because in the comic books, Spawn lives in the alley. Yeah. Forget the cape. Yeah, that's the one thing I always had with capes with Spawn is that they always came off. Anyway, to show off here, there's a garage door that opens. We can put Spawn's car in. We have the wall fell down. Yes, I was going to get to that wall. Let me quickly piece this back together here. Come on, you bastard. Work with me here. Okay, so usually you're supposed to put like an enemy on there, but I have a hard time standing anybody in front of the wall here. I'll just put Violator here. Screw it. I'll move him out of the way so you can just see what this wall can do. Of course, the plunger here is very old, so basically you just pull the spring, this plunger here, and oh, here we go. That is supposed to happen. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, let me scooch this up just a little bit closer. And there's more secrets and features to Spawn Alley here. Like right here, this manhole can launch. Woo! That one hit me in the ear. And you can even launch this garbage can right here. Nice. Got to knock the light down. And I'll bring the camera around here so you can see. There's a little secret elevator that can go up. But it gets a little stuck here. Yeah. Yep. And this is what the back looks like. Again, very nicely detailed for a playset too. I like how it looks like a decaying building. Put the camera back here. Last two things I want to show for this playset. As you can see right here, there's a grappling hook. I'll take Spawn over here. And what you do is hook him up right here. His hand can grab. I think even medieval Spawn can grab onto this hook too. And then you just hoist Spawn up. There you go. Woohoo! Doesn't really turn. And right here, you have two doors that open. Come on. There we go. The little missile launcher. You can actually place a figure in the back here. I'll get medieval Spawn to operate. Yeah. Alright, medieval Spawn. Careful. Alright, first I'll demonstrate. So you just press this button on top here. Bam! There she goes. Now, we're going to put those beer cans. Let's see. Where did that other beer can go? Right here. Hopefully it's not far from Overkill's head. Now, let's see if I can launch this missile out here. Woo! Almost brought some more stuff down. Alright, missile launch ready! Yeah! Fuck yeah! I got one more shot here. I think I'll just use it. Yeah. Woo! And then there goes medieval Spawn. I bet this playset was a blast to play back then. So now finally, I'll show you one more feature. I'll place all the bad guys up here. And basically, we turn here. Bam! We dump all kinds of crap on the bad guys. Hell yeah! So, this is one hell of a fucking playset right here. I mean, it's a little hard to get together. I gave it a long pieces, but it was worth it. It looks great for display too. And as for the figures, well, the figures are awesome. And as for McFarlane toys and Spawn toys, well, Spawn toys kept going with different series. They kept getting more detailed, more scary looking. And look, his wings can open like a cape. And then McFarlane toys also made action figures for movie characters, other comic book characters, video game characters, athletes, actors, and musicians. And why? Because he is Todd McFarlane! Hell yeah! So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time on the next episode of Toy Kevin.